Money matters, we all know it, but it's not just about the numbers. It's about how money, or the lack of it, makes you feel. When you're in control of your finances, you feel calmer, you can sleep better at night, you have less stress in your relationships. Financial stability isn't about being rich, it's about having enough to cover your needs. It's about being prepared for unexpected expenses. It's about having the freedom to make choices that align with your values. Imagine this. You lose your job. A medical emergency pops up. These situations are stressful enough without worrying about money. But if you have savings and a solid financial plan, you can face these challenges head-on. Financial stability gives you peace of mind. It empowers you to live life on your terms. It's a crucial part of your overall well-being. We've all been there. At some point, each of us has faced financial stress, whether it's from unexpected expenses, poor budgeting, or simply the pressures of modern living. It's a universal experience that can feel isolating, but you're not alone. That impulse buy you couldn't resist. It seemed harmless at the time, just a small treat to brighten your day. But these small purchases can add up quickly, creating a significant dent in your budget, the credit card debt that keeps growing. Each month, the balance gets higher and the minimum payments barely make a dent. It's a cycle that's hard to break, especially with high interest rates. Life throws financial curveballs our way. An unexpected medical bill, a car repair, or even a sudden job loss can disrupt our financial stability. These events are often out of our control, but their impact can be profound. Understanding these challenges is the first step towards overcoming them. By educating ourselves about personal finance, we can make informed decisions and develop strategies to manage our money more effectively. Overspending is a common problem. In a world where consumerism is encouraged, it's easy to fall into the trap of buying things we don't need. The thrill of a new purchase can be addictive, but it often leads to regret. It's easy to spend more than you earn when you're bombarded with advertising and keeping up with the Joneses. Social media and marketing campaigns constantly tempt us with the latest trends and must-have items, but living beyond your means leads to debt and financial stress. The pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle can be overwhelming, but it's important to remember that financial health is more valuable than material possessions. Speaking of debt, it's a heavy burden to carry. The weight of financial obligations can affect every aspect of your life, from your mental health to your relationships. It's a constant source of worry and anxiety. Credit card debt, student loans, and personal loans can quickly spiral out of control. What starts as manageable payments can become overwhelming as interest accumulates and balances grow. High interest rates make it difficult to get ahead. Even if you're making regular payments, the interest can keep you trapped in a cycle of debt. It's like trying to climb a mountain with a heavy backpack. Then there are the unexpected events, job loss, medical emergencies, or economic downturns. These situations can strike without warning, leaving you scrambling to cover expenses and maintain your standard of living. These situations can derail even the most carefully crafted financial plans. Remember John? He had a solid plan, but life had other ideas. He lost his job during a recession. It was a tough blow, and he wasn't prepared for the financial fallout. He had no emergency fund and relied heavily on credit cards. This only compounded his problems as the debt quickly became unmanageable. This led to mounting debt and immense stress for him and his family. The emotional toll was significant, affecting their well-being and relationships. John's story highlights the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. Building an emergency fund and having a financial plan can provide a safety net in times of crisis. Understanding the common financial challenges we face is crucial for building a secure financial future. By taking proactive steps and seeking professional advice, we can navigate the complexities of personal finance and achieve greater stability and peace of mind. Before you embark on your journey to financial freedom, you need to know where you stand. Understanding your current financial situation is the first step towards making informed decisions about your money. It's like setting a baseline for your financial health, much like a doctor would do during a physical checkup. Think of it as a financial checkup. Just as you wouldn't ignore your physical health, you shouldn't ignore your financial health either. Regularly assessing your finances helps you stay on track and make necessary adjustments. It's time to assess your financial health. This involves a thorough review of your income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. By doing this, you can identify areas where you might need to make changes or improvements. Start by tracking your income and expenses. This means noting down every source of income you have, whether it's your salary, freelance work, or any other earnings. Similarly, keep a record of all your expenses, from rent and groceries to entertainment and dining out. Where does your money come from? Where does it go? Understanding these flows is crucial. It helps you see if you're living within your means or if you're overspending. It also highlights areas where you can cut back and save more. You can use a simple notebook, a spreadsheet, or a budgeting app. The method doesn't matter as much as the consistency. Choose a tool that you find easy to use and stick with it. Regular tracking is key to understanding your financial habits. Next, calculate your net worth. This is a snapshot of your overall financial position at a given point in time. It gives you a clear picture of your financial health. This is your assets, what you own minus your liabilities, what you owe. Assets can include things like your home, car, savings, and investments. Liabilities are your debts, such as credit card balances, loans, and mortgages. It gives you a snapshot of your overall financial position. Knowing your net worth helps you understand if you're building wealth over time or if you need to make changes to improve your financial situation. List all your debts, credit cards, loans, mortgages. This step is crucial because it helps you see the full picture of what you owe. It can be daunting, but it's necessary for creating a plan to pay off your debts. Note the interest rates and minimum payments. This information is vital for prioritizing which debts to pay off first. Generally, it's wise to tackle high-interest debts first, as they cost you more over time. This will help you create a plan to tackle your debt. Review your credit report. Your credit report contains detailed information about your credit history and is used to calculate your credit score. Your credit score plays a vital role in your financial life. It affects your ability to get loans, rent an apartment, and even secure certain jobs. A good credit score can save you money in the long run by qualifying you for lower interest rates. It affects your ability to get loans, rent an apartment, and even secure certain jobs. Employers and landlords often check credit scores to assess your financial responsibility. Assessing your financial health can be eye-opening. You might discover areas where you're doing well and others where you need to improve. It's a learning process that helps you make better financial decisions, but it's an essential step towards taking control of your money and achieving your financial goals. By regularly assessing your financial health, you can stay on track, make informed decisions, and work towards a more secure financial future. Your blueprint for success: creating a budget that works. A budget is not about restricting your freedom, it's about giving you the power to make informed choices about your money. It's your roadmap to financial freedom. Start by defining your financial goals. Do you want to buy a house, pay off debt, retire early? Having clear goals gives you something to work towards. Next, track your income and expenses. Use the information you gathered during your financial assessment. Categorize your spending to see where your money is going. Now it's time to allocate your income. Decide how much you'll spend in each category based on your goals and priorities. The 50-30-20 rule is a good starting point. Allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. Remember, your budget should be flexible. Life happens. Adjust your budget as needed, but always keep your financial goals in mind. Spending smarter: tips and tricks to reduce expenses. In today's fast-paced world, managing your finances effectively is more important than ever. With a few strategic adjustments, you can significantly reduce your expenses without feeling like you're missing out on the things you love. Reducing your expenses doesn't mean living a life of deprivation. It's about making smarter choices that align with your financial goals. For instance, cooking at home can be a fun and rewarding experience that also saves you money. Instead of dining out frequently, try experimenting with new recipes and enjoy quality time with your loved ones. It's about making conscious choices and finding creative ways to save money without sacrificing your lifestyle. Look for deals and discounts when shopping, and consider DIY projects for home improvements. These small changes can add up to significant savings over time. Start by identifying your needs versus your wants. This is a crucial step in managing your finances. Needs are essential expenses like housing, food, and transportation. Wants, on the other hand, are things that enhance your life but aren't necessary for your day-to-day survival. Needs are essential expenses like housing, food, and transportation. By clearly distinguishing between the two, you can prioritize your spending and ensure that your essential needs are met first. Wants are things that enhance your life but aren't essential. Negotiate your bills. You'd be surprised how often service providers are willing to offer discounts or better rates if you simply ask. This can apply to your internet, cable, and insurance bills. You can often lower your monthly expenses by negotiating with service providers for your internet, cable, and insurance. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for a better deal. It never hurts to try, and the savings can be substantial. Shop around for better deals. Whether you're buying groceries, clothes, or even insurance, take the time to compare prices from different sources. There are numerous apps and websites that can help you find the best deals available. Don't settle for the first offer you see. By exploring multiple options, you can ensure that you're getting the best value for your money. This approach can lead to significant savings over time. Compare prices for everything from groceries to insurance to make sure you're getting the best value. This habit can help you make more informed purchasing decisions and avoid overspending. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Take a close look at your monthly subscriptions and memberships. Are there any that you no longer use or can live without? Canceling these can free up extra cash each month. Do you really need that daily latte or that expensive gym membership? Consider making coffee at home and exploring free or low-cost exercise options like jogging in the park or home workout routines. Identify areas where you can cut back without feeling deprived. Simple changes like creating a shopping list before heading to the store can help you avoid impulse purchases and stick to your budget. Remember, small changes can make a big difference over time. Every little bit you save adds up, and before you know it, you'll see a noticeable improvement in your financial situation. By implementing these tips, you'll free up more money to achieve your financial goals. Whether it's saving for a vacation, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund, these strategies can help you get there faster. Start today and take control of your financial future.